Alright, so it's me. Alright, so I'm back. And I'm gonna do some makeup. And today is a very significant day for me. It is March 1st. And it marks the anniversary of my mom's death. And today is March 1st, 2018. So we lost her 18 years ago today. So for today's video, I am doing a tribute makeup to my mother. And for my whole life, my mama used blue eyeshadow. It's all I can really remember her using as far as eyeshadow goes. And so I'm going to do a blue eyeshadow look. Yesterday I did that hot pink and hot green look. And I started off just doing green, which I never wear green or blue eyeshadow. So green didn't go so well. I switched it up, obviously. So we'll see how blue goes. It's just makeup. The shit washes off. And today I don't have anything to do. So it don't matter how it looks. I'm rocking blue eyeshadow today. So I just primed my face with my Pond's moisturizer. And I'm going to do my foundation color, or my foundation, like I've been doing, which is kind of just like a mix of my two matte foundations, which are the Infallible Total Coverage by L'Oreal. The color is 302. Creamy Natural. But it is too light for me by itself. And also too cakey matte. Matte cakey. So I apply it here, there, and everywhere. As you can see how I did. That was the first one I applied. And then the second one I applied is the Rimmel London Stay Matte. It's also in 302. The color is called Light Nude. And it's a little bit too dark for me by itself. And if you watched yesterday's video, I talked about my foundation troubles. And I saw Raw Beauty Kristi doing a Jaclyn Hill tutorial. And when she was putting on her foundation, as Jaclyn Hill was doing, instead of mixing them like together, as I had been doing, like on the back of my hand, she just pretty much mixed them on her face, like I just did. And so I started doing it about a week ago, and I kind of like it. I like it better. And what I do is I just use my Beauty Buddy and tap it in and kind of start the blending process. And then I just lightly go over and kind of smear. But I'm very, very lightly touching my skin because I don't want to remove any of the product. I just want to like smudge it, smear it all together, because I have very, very textured skin. And I talk very funny when I do my neck. the texture of my Blender Buddy, when I pounce the foundation around to blend it, it like, it, you can't really see it on camera, but I can see it in person. It gives like a really funky texture. So I just kind of lightly smear it all around. And I'm sorry if I talk very fast today, or like maybe jump around on topics, or kind of like go like that. I normally only drink at the most 2 cups of coffee, but this morning I made too much and I didn't want to waste it, so I had like 3 cups. Okay, 3.5 cups. So I'm probably gonna crash. That's why I don't drink too much coffee. Plus, coffee doesn't really agree with me anymore in my later age. And then I really take the pointy edge of my Blender Buddy and really get like those trouble spots around my nose. My nose is very creasy. And my chin and around my lips, my smile lines. I also sometimes use my finger too. I'm pretty red today. I might need some corrector. Very thirsty. Alright, and then because the 2 foundations that I just used are both very, very full, well, not the full coverage. I love the full coverage part. But because they're very thick, creamy matte, they tend to get a little cakey as the day goes by. And then they look kind of papery on my skin, and I don't like that. So as a third foundation, I use the Maybelline Fit Me, and my color, I use the matte and poreless one, and my color, 125 Nude Beige. This color is actually perfect for me. Like, the Fit Me really fits me. And I like this. It layers really nicely on top of the other foundation. I think I put a little too much on my hand. And it kind of gives my skin a little bit more of that dewy glow, but not too much. Because I don't want to, I said this yesterday, I feel like a broken record. I don't want to look wet, and I don't want to look shiny, but I do want to look a little more natural. I don't want to look like a paper bag. And when I'm putting this on, I do lightly smudge it, smear it. I don't do the blotting thing because it does seem to remove more of the product than it puts on when I do that. I don't know if it's because I have a foundation underneath. And I just really make sure. And this one, I definitely want to bring down on my neck because, again, this color is really, really good for me. It sounds so funny. Other YouTubers must, like, either not talk when they do that part in the center of their neck, or they edit that part out, because I don't hear Raw Beauty Christy doing that, and she always does her neck. I met a new friend, which is awesome. But what's even better is she in high school did like computer classes, and she knows how to edit videos. She's gonna teach me. Okay. I'm gonna wipe that off my hand with my baby wipe because I don't want it on my freaking hand. That's why, bitch. Alright, so moving on. My next step is going to be my concealer. And I have to take a break. I'm at my freaking time limit. I'll be right back.